Welcome back to the channel. Today we've decided to take in some culture and some history, and we've come to visit Anglesey Abbey, which is a National Trust estate.
It's located in Cambridgeshire in the village of Lode. As well as the abbey, there's lovely grounds and gardens to wander around, and play areas for children to play in, picnic spots.
Which we will be doing very soon. What you see behind us is a house, and previously it was a priory. It got converted into a house in the early 17th century. In the 1920s it was bought by a chap called Lord Fairhaven, and he lived through to 1966, and when he died he donated it to the National Trust, and he left all of his treasures and belongings, collections, lots of clocks and ornaments in that donation.
Time capsule, isn't it?
So the house is very much a 1930s time capsule, and it's well worth a visit. So without further ado, we'll show you what we saw. It's easy to get to the Abbey from Cambridge, either a short drive or bus journey. There's also a 7-mile cycle route from Cambridge along the River Cam. Cost of entry is £17 for an adult and £8.50 for a child. If you're thinking about visiting multiple National Trust sites, it's well worth checking out the membership options.
We decided to visit the house first, as last entry was at 2:30. We were then able to explore the gardens at our leisure. In the summer, the gardens are open to 5:30.
This is the pagoda clock that chimes at midday and later on in the afternoon. If you wish to see it, make sure you get there 10 minutes early.
The dining room with its vaulted ceiling was the monk's parlour. It's the only original part of the priory. As we toured the servants' area, we did wonder why there were 4 kitchens. Perhaps it was a hungry household.
You know what's up?
It's not really my job.
0271564. Who's speaking?
The property was originally a 12th century hospital, then converted to a priory in the 13th century. It was closed with Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries in 1536. In 1596, the Folkes family acquired the property and converted it into a house. It then had a number of owners through to the last, Lord Fairhaven, who moved in 1926.
Really lovely. I love roses.
So the time on this sundial says 12 o'clock and it's 1 o'clock, but it's 1 o'clock British summertime, so 12 o'clock is correct.
Right.
Yeah. When you walk down this path with all the cyclamen plants, the smell just hits you like very strong perfume. It's very beautiful. little piece of Athens at Anglesey. The Temple Garden. These look like copies of the lady statues on top of the Acropolis in Athens.
We had a lovely day here at Anglesey Abbey.
There's lots to do and see. The house is very interesting. Lots of treasures inside. Many rooms you can visit. Unfortunately, the upstairs is closed today as they're renovating at the moment, so I'll have to come back and look at that. But the rooms we saw were well worth seeing.
We walked all around the gardens and the ground. The Dahlia garden was spectacular with some fantastic flowers. I love the rose garden. They smelt gorgeous.
And the temple garden is quite cool.
Yeah.
And the Roman looking ladies with pots on their head, a copy of what's on the Acropolis. It was nice to see.
Yes, there's a statue around every corner, isn't there?
There's definitely a statue around every corner. And there's lots of people here, but even though the car park is absolutely crammed, you can walk around the garden without feeling that it's really busy. There is so much space. The estate is very, very large. So I suspect, especially as we've become members of National Trust, that we'll revisit this place, see the upstairs of the house,
Yeah.
look around the gardens in a different season, and maybe see what they've got on at Christmas. So I think we've had a great day.
We have. We bought our own lunch, but there's a cafe and a coffee shop, and there's plenty of places for children to play, a park and run around.
Yeah. And I think it's probably time to go and grab a coffee before we hit the road. So we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
I chose caramel and hazelnut ice cream. It's nice.
It's coffee, cheers.